welcome back to the channel. You are watching UAM Collectibles. If this is your first time here and you enjoy Funko Pops, anime, and mystery boxes, all kind of stuff, you are in the right spot. So just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, you can hit that like button, you know, maybe share, whatever. Do what you want. So, today's pretty simple and pretty easy. I got my latest pickups, and I got two packages. One package from Gabe Miller Customs. He did an awesome job for me. It's sick. I don't know if you guys ever watched this video up here, but it's when I customized a Batista Funko Pop. Well, he kind of fixed it up for me, and we're going to show that off. It's really sick. And then I got a very, very awesome package. This is my second time shooting this, okay? I got a very awesome package from CGA Guys. Ultra Members Club member. Super awesome dudes. They sent me over a package, and I opened it on camera, and I was just really emotional, okay? So, I ended up kind of boo-hooing, and I was like, I'm not putting that on the internet. But, we are going to show it to you today, because my bad days are over, and you guys need to see what he sent me. Alright, so the first one we're going to show is a Mech Strike Venom. I'm a completionist, so when I saw that the Mech Strikes came out, I immediately said, please no Venom, because these are ugly pops. But guess what Walmart did? They made a Mech Strike Venom. So at first I wasn't happy. I bought it, you know, completionist. But after looking at it, this is a really cool looking pop. It has a humongous head. I don't know if all the Mech Strikes have a humongous head like that. And I honestly don't even know if it's a bobblehead. It says it's a bobblehead on the box. So whenever you see this guy on the spinner, we'll see how much of a bobblehead it is, because that's a huge head. Really cool. It's got, I have no idea about Mech Strike, okay? I know it's a comic. I know this is based off of a real comic book, but yeah, I don't know the premise behind it. But the tongue looks cool, the armor looks cool. All in all, it really looks cool. I was not thrilled whenever I first saw the glam of it, but it came pretty quick too. Can't complain. I think I pre-ordered this like a month or two ago as soon as the Mech Strikes were announced, and now it's in my collection. So let me know what you think about the Mech Strikes. I know one of the Mech Strikes, Glow Hulk from the Funko shop, is pretty darn expensive. You know, I think that's just more glow hype from the Funko shop than anything. But man, it is really raining right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that rain. We've had terrible storms here recently, and my dog's going crazy too, trying to get into the studio. Let me let him in real quick. Come on, bro. Come on. You good? You gotta get under my feet. Tuffy's scared. Alright, let's carry on. So, next I have the metallic Hot Topic exclusive Gara. It came out of nowhere. I pre-ordered this months ago, never got a shipping confirmation, and then I had a box from Hot Topic in my front yard. So I had no idea it was coming. Very big surprise. So if you ordered this guy, plan on it showing up whenever they want it to. But as we take a look at it, the metallic paint job on this thing is slick. The eyes, there's a two-tone eye. I just said the other day that Funko doesn't make very many two-toned eyes. And look at this, two-toned eye. It's metallic. The hair isn't metallic, but the sand coming out of his jar there on his back, his gourd, is like a bronze metallic, and it is really slick. His outfit is also metallic painted as well, but it doesn't stand out like that true metallic sand. I'm currently 100% on Naruto. This completed my collection until the Kakashi comes out from the AAA anime and the chase. So hopefully we continue on with the completion streak. Okay, so those are my two latest pickups that I, bought. This next one is a custom redo. So I did the video on the custom Batista, right? The Batista as Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. Shortly after that video dropped, Gabe Miller Customs hit me up on Instagram and said, hey, I just saw your custom video. I can fix that Batista for you. Because I don't know if you guys remember in that video, one of the heads was like a plug and the other one had like a stem, and it just didn't fit on there. So it just sat on the stem and it was all wobbly. Well, he said he could fix that for me and hook me up with a custom box free of charge. So I was like, that's very kind of you. Sure, I'll send everything you need. So I sent him everything I needed and he sent it back in a pop shield. But check out this box. This is the Gabe Miller Customs iteration of my Batista as Marcus Phoenix. He did a custom box. This is all custom made by Gabe Miller Customs. You can see on the bottom there. You can see on the bottom there, Gabe Miller Customs. So this is 100% a custom box. It's not, don't go and try to expect to find this in a store because it's not real, okay? So I've had my hands on a couple of fake pops before, and their boxes were not of this quality. So Gabe Miller Customs, you actually make some pretty doggone good boxes. So yeah, Mr. Gabe Miller Customs, you did a phenomenal job. It looks like a legit pop. You fixed it and it looks really good, man. I really appreciate that. But there we go, that is Batista as Marcus Phoenix. And if you want some details about Gabe Miller, he does commission work, okay? You can contact him on Instagram, and here's a few little details that he sent me. I asked him, hey, what do you cost, blah, blah, blah. Here it is. So, it is about, most of his customs are about $75 plus shipping and come with a custom box and a $7 a pop. Pop shield protector. You can add a customized hard stack pop armor for an extra $55. So what that sounds like to me is you can get a pop armor that he customized himself with either paint or whatever, and that's going to cost you an extra $55. I'm anxious to see what that looks like. I'm going to get him to send me some pictures and I'll share it on my Instagram. But yeah, right now he is also 2 months out from start to finish. So it's like a 2-month turnaround, which isn't too bad. While we're on the topic of customs, I did a video, shoot, man, almost a year and a half ago on my favorite customs that I have in my collection. It's right here. Imagine those customs that all those folks did for me with these custom boxes. That would look so legit. I might have to hit up Mr. Gabe Miller again and see if he can hook me up some boxes. So yeah, thank you so much. Big shout out to Mr. Gabe Miller Customs on this custom box and the fixing of my wobble head. I appreciate it so very much, man. Now the big box. So I said that this made me cry. It did. So a lot of things have affected the UAM household in the past 2020 until now. I mean, it's affected everybody. We had the pandemic that frightened a lot of people, that got a lot of people sick, a lot of people died. All of that hit us, you know. We were sick with it. I had family members die from it. And then on top of that, we had the biggest hurricane that we've ever seen in our lifetime hit our home, destroy this room. It's just been really, really rough. Well, the day that this box was sent to me, I destroyed a rim on my tire. I ran over a humongous cinder block sized chunk of wood and it busted my rim, sent me off the road, and I was just having a really, really bad day, right? Then I get this box, I open it on camera after being, you know, having a bad day, read the letter, and the tears just flowed. So Mr. CGA Guys, both of you, thank you guys so very much. Jeff, James, you guys are awesome. So here is the letter. I'm gonna read the letter first, and then I'm gonna show you what these dudes sent me that they did not, absolutely did not have to send. Hey you guys, Jeff and James here. We are so happy that y'all are heading back in a positive direction. I know 2020 absolutely sucked for y'all. That honestly can't even cover it, I'm sure. Y'all are amazing people and didn't deserve anything that happened. I wish we lived closer, as we would have loved to come and help on the house repairs at least. Thank you so much. While we're on the opposite side of the country, we still wanted to do something, even if it was being an open ear, and we're glad we were able to support y'all that way. Even though there was nothing we did and nothing we could do beyond that, I am sorry for the last year for y'all. Hey, like I said, it has happened to everyone. I mean, a lot of people in our community was affected by the hurricane, and we were also affected by COVID. Like, it happened. Like, thank you so much. We're getting stronger, we're getting better around here, so yes. Anyways, continuing on. But here's a couple things that I hope will help in continuing to having a better year than the last one. Sorry, not sorry. Jeff and James from the CGA Guys Collectibles. You guys are absolute sweethearts. I mean, seriously, you guys, I was so devastated. I was down in the dumps, you can say, and that just lifted me up. And then I saw the contents in here, and I just started boohooing. We got the Series 3 Liberty Chomp from Abominable Toys. This is the first one. This is the, I think they call it like a patina. This is the patina version of that chomp. But there's more. There's more in here. This is like my Grail chomp. They sent another, but this is the OG original New York Comic Con Liberty chomp. This baby is like $200 to $250 right now. You guys did not have to do that, but you sent both versions of the chomps. That is so freaking amazing. Thank you guys so very much. Let's open these up and show you guys what they look like. So, you can't really see, but I have a bunch of chomps up there. I'll have to take a picture and show you guys what they all look like. But, check out this. Oh man, the box is much bigger than a regular size box, which makes sense because let's see if I can get this out without breaking the torch. Sheesh. Here is the Patina Liberty Chomp. Oh my gosh, this thing is freaking huge. It's fat. It's so fat. That's cool. That is so cool. Wow, this is gonna look so great up next to all the others. Man, I can't thank y'all enough, man. I missed this one because I think they dropped like 2 or 3 on the same day. So they like dropped this, and then they dropped the I Love New York shirt chomp, and then they dropped probably another one. I can't remember, but I missed them. I missed them both. But man, I'm like so happy. This one though, this one takes the cake. This one, you guys, too much. Did not have to do this. This one is the OG New York Comic Con Liberty Chomp, and it is the exact same mold as the patina, but it is the original Statue of Liberty look. No patina, just straight awesomeness. This is so cool. This torch actually glows too. Whenever I do some spinner footage, I'll try to take a picture of the torch glowing. But check that out, man. I love these absolutely so much. So much. My light is not really showing that guy, but check that out. These are great. Thank you guys so very much. Go check out CGA Guys on Instagram and on YouTube. They have their own channel. I'll link it in the description. Thank you guys so very much. This means the world to me. Like, thank you, and thank you Gabe Miller Customs on the hookup. Thank you so very much. I hope you the best success in your custom little business there. Shout out to the Ultra Members Club. Thank you guys so very much for believing in me and believing in the channel. I say this every day, every time I shoot a video as well. You guys mean the world to me. If it wasn't for you, I would not be up here recording and doing all this cool stuff, so thank you guys so very much. If you want to be an Ultra Members Club member, it's very simple. All you have to do is click that join button down there. There's 3 tiers. Pick whichever one you want. It doesn't matter. They're basically all the same. But we do try to do some fun things with the Ultra Members Club, and we have a lot of stuff planned for the future. We just got to get there. So thank you guys so very much for believing in me and helping support the channel. Alright, that's it though. If you like what you saw today, hit that subscribe button, share me with your friends, watch these videos, and always remember, I'll catch you on the flip side.